Morning. It is day 2 of Vintage Market Days. There's Susu. And I have mostly pulled myself together. My eyes seem to be weeping, so my mascara and eyeliner is running, but I've tried to do something cute with my hair, and the booth is fully stocked and ready to go. So it's gonna be hard to see the difference probably from this morning's video. We had a very good day. This was a lot of restocking, pulling things from underneath, spreading them out. We had duplicates of almost everything on the shelf. So in a lot of places we had 2 signs, 3 signs, 4 signs behind it. And now we have none. Like there were big stacks of these. We had tons of these. Now there's just a couple left. So lots of duplicates. We had 50 of these and there's very few left. So again, it's kind of hard to tell because we restock throughout the day and move things around. It really was wall-to-wall people for a good bit of the day where I did not sit down. I did not take a breath as far as getting a break for probably at least 3 hours. I think it opened at 9. I was probably ringing my first sale between 9:30 and 10. And then it was a little slow between 9:30 and 10:30, and then from 10:30 until probably about 1 o'clock, I did not stop ringing. Just customer after customer after customer. So like I said, it's probably hard to tell because we had things like we had greenery in all of the cubbies and things like that, and now they're all empty. We had them in all the boxes and now they're all empty. We've just sort of pulled and rearrange things to make it look full, even though it is significantly less full. Those are the last 4 of those succulents. We'll just be out early tomorrow, and I'll take you to the other side of the booth so you can see. Again, it's just a matter of restocking. Like again, you know, these were full and now they're not. Those baskets were full of signs. I have had signs inside of there that are now gone. It was a very busy day. No complaints. I'll have to look at the numbers from last year, but so far I'm pretty sure we blew last year's numbers out of the water. We will talk about dollars at the end of this video after I've had some time to find out what happened today and then actually get on my computer at home and figure out what we did last year and kind of compare the notes. And then we'll do a final wrap up of all of that after the show is over. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about goal setting. And this is the first video, or the first market, excuse me, that I've done that I haven't done any goal setting. And I think I said in yesterday's video or the day before's video, this is the least prepared I've ever been for market. Usually we have this very well planned out. Anna and Heather usually do all of the market things except for the shopping, and then I do that. Well, this time I did very little shopping. I did buy some more signs because I knew we sold a lot of those at the last market, Diamond D, and I did buy some greenery because we always sell a lot of greenery. So I did buy those before I went on the cruise, and the box came while we were on the cruise and we were able to unload them here and price them and all of that here. Beyond that, kind of what we had is what we had, and I just figured I would make do with that. We did well. We did really well yesterday. Yesterday, if I had had time to record this video asking what my goals were for the weekend, I would have told you that I think we did about 8,500 at this show last year. That I'd have to go back to last year's numbers and look. I think it was around 8,500. This year, I think I would have said that I would have been happy to do about 4,500. Might have said 3,500 because I was so ill prepared and didn't know what was in the boxes even, other than the stuff that I had ordered. So we exceeded the 3,500 yesterday. So today and tomorrow really is gravy on what my goals were. So at this point, my goals are going to be just to simply beat last year's numbers, which I don't know if it's possible because, again, I don't know if we have, well, we probably, based on what we sold yesterday, we have enough to beat the numbers. But it would mean selling out most of the booth, which we've never really done. We've always been so full that we've never really had a booth sell out. My husband did say when he saw everything that this might be the first booth sellout that we do. I think it's going to be a fun day. Today is supposed to be busier than yesterday based on ticket sales and based on history of this market. Friday in the spring is not as busy as the Saturday, whereas in the fall, the Friday is the busier of the 2 days. If you are considering doing this market, it's a great market to do. It may not be your best first market, I would say. It's a big market. You have to be really well organized, and you have to be very efficient at setting up and managing the 3 days. It's a lot. It's a lot of volume to go through. I think probably some of the bigger vendors here do $20,000 to $25,000 over the weekend, and I think some of the smaller vendors do probably $3,500 to $5,000. And so I think we're on the small to medium size of those. The larger vendors, they tend to sell a lot of furniture. I don't want to huff the furniture in and out. It's just not what I want to do. So, yeah, like Weathered Wheel is probably one of the bigger furniture vendors. They'll probably do, I would guess, based on looking at what they bring and what they're selling, they'll probably do like 20. I think that, again, there's some other big furniture vendors here. That's what they specialize in. They're going to bring furniture in every single day, and they're going to have sold out. Like, I haven't looked at their booth this morning, but yesterday there was almost nothing left in their booth. It was like starting over again. I don't want to do that every day. So I choose to focus on smalls. We'll see how the day brings. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please be sure to hit like and subscribe and share the page. It really helps us get new followers. June is just around the corner, so I want to take this moment to remind you of CreativeCon.live. It is a live event that we are doing here in Jacksonville, Florida, that is going to be a creative business convention. We're going to teach you how to build your business with some amazing speakers. It's something that you don't want to miss. So go to CreativeCon.live, check out the event, check out the speakers, check out the subjects, and then book your ticket there because you won't want to miss out on this. And so here we are. It is roughly 11 o'clock at night and the end of day 2. Tomorrow is going to be early again. We have a vendor meeting at 9:15, and then the booths open at the market opens at 10, and we will go until 4 o'clock. Numbers. I did pull last year's numbers and I put it on, the video earlier, but our total for all 3 days was $8,152.45. Day 1 of last year for the spring market, we did $3,243.82. And this year we did $3,628.20. The second day we did $31,27.52, and this year we did $36,93.56. So right now we are up about 15%, which is flipping amazing to me because, as I said at the beginning of this video, we did almost no preparation for this. And I hate to keep saying that because this is a big market. But we have CreativeCon coming up, and there's just so much stuff happening right now. The staging business has been picking up, which is great. That's always been my bread and butter. I want to spend more time doing the creative things, but you have to feed the family and stuff like that. So we do the work that comes as it's necessary, and this just sort of got sidelined. So it's amazing to me that we've done so well. Very blessed to be doing this market and to be doing so well. Far exceeded my expectations. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Last year, On day 3, we did $1,781.08. We will see if we can beat that number, but right now we are only about $800 away from beating last year completely. So as long as we do more than about $800, then we've exceeded last year with a lot less stuff. So fingers crossed. Of course, it means that when it comes time for fall market, well, we better just start working now. So don't be surprised if you start seeing fall stuff, you know, in my videos upcoming. I'm just not sure how I feel about how today went. It seemed really busy. But there was moments when it was slow. Yesterday was busier, but today's sales were better. Yesterday we had lines. Today